Honey, when I tell you, I sat here and I read the motion. I read this motion, y'all, and my hands was just a shaking. It was shaking, not because I was scared, because I was shook, okay? And I don't shock easy no more. I just don't, y'all. I really don't. You know that. But this one right here, this one got me, baby. They sold that boy out. They sold him out. And I mean sold him out. Not, oh, they made a mistake. No, baby. They looked Carmelo Anthony in his face. They took his family money. They handed him to the system on a silver platter. And so 2 white boys with a history of terrorizing people could keep their reputations clean. And I'm only going to say this one time, y'all. I'm only going to say it once. If you don't feel something after I break this down, I need you to check your pulse. I need you to check your pulse because you might be one of them, okay? So here's what happened. Carmelo's defense team, the people paid to protect him, right? Just filed a motion to rescue Judge Roach. What? Press 4 if this don't make no sense. You supposed to be on Carmelo's team. You are Carmelo's defense team. And you are filing motions to rescue the judge, John Roach. Oh, and a motion for a new trial. Why? Because they found out there was a secret deal. That's what this is all about. A handshake agreement between the defense and, to limit character evidence, to keep certain things out the courtroom, and they hid it, y'all, off the public docket and some unlisted motion where nobody could find it. Nobody could find it. Honey, did you know Carmelo had epilepsy? Yes, he has epilepsy. And they had the doctor there that was going to tell the judge and the jury how it all works. They had experts ready to explain Carmelo's epilepsy and his actual diagnosed medical condition he got, right? They was going to explain how it affects how he perceives the threats, how his brain works when he's under stress. And they had another expert there to explain this shit too. This boy is 17 years old, Carmelo, at the time. And his brain is not even finished in developing. Press 2 if you guys know your brain is not finished developing until you're 25. Okay? And when he was scared, he don't think. He reacts. That's all about that condition. When you're scared, you don't think. You just react, okay? And the jury never heard none of that because they threw it all out, baby. But you know what? Here's what really makes me sick. You know that deal was really protecting. You know who it was really protecting, right? The Metcalf twins. Austin and Hunter, the so-called victims, the boys who had been suspended, who had been all accused of bullying girls. You are boys. What are boys doing bullying girls? You know what I'm saying? Somebody, the weaker sex, what are they doing bullying girls? Threatening girls. I thought we was protecting girls. Why isn't it an outrage on those big football players bullying and harassing females? Okay? Teachers was already ready to set the stand and tell the truth about the Metcalf twins, how dangerous they were, how horrible they were. And Hunter didn't take the stand. And you know why he didn't take the stand? Because he got, if he would have got up there, his character was going to get opened up like a can of sardines. And they couldn't have that. So they made a deal, keep the bullies clean, keep Carmelo dirty, and throw that black boy away for 35 years. Honey, when I tell you, the same judge who slapped a gag order on everybody, that same judge who got out here giving interviews, talking about how fair the trial was, how Carmelo's 35-year sentence was just. Before the case was even finished, he already told the world what he thought, and then he expected to sit there and be impartial? Come on now. His name is Roach, and I'm sorry, but his name fit him real well, right? Because he crawled out from nowhere in the dark, and he been hiding in the walls of that courtroom, that courthouse for too long. And he wasn't hiding alone, okay? The lead defense attorney, Toby, this man, either he's the dumbest lawyer in Texas or he was in on it, y'all. I don't think he dumb, because Toby and the prosecutor, they used to run a law firm together, baby. 30 years, they all been friends. And we supposed to believe they walked into that courtroom and just forgot all that? Just forgot they were just buddy and friends for 30 years? Bull crap. No, they was all in cahoots, baby. The judge, the prosecutor, and your own defense attorney, all of them are connected. All of them looking out for each other. And Carmelo was just the product they processed through the damn machine. While the Metcalf twins walked out free to keep bullying, okay? Keep free because the court made sure nobody knew who they really was. And you know, of course, you may say, well, the twins, one of them dead. Well, you know, I ain't talking about the dead one. I'm talking about the other one, Hunter. Shit. Okay, let me tell you what the jury never heard. Those twins wasn't even supposed to be at that track meet. They were suspended. What are they doing at the track meet if they're suspended? Up to no good, up to F with Carmelo. They planned to jump him. That's what that was. But they showed up anyway, like bullies do. Like people who think the rules don't apply to them. And when Carmelo Anthony, this boy got a 3.7 GPA on the football team, okay, struggling with epilepsy, a modern citizen. When he ended up in those crosshairs, they attacked him. They put their hands on him, left him with a swollen eye, welts on his face and on his neck. And the police hid that from the body cam. Yes, they did. They hid it from the body cam. Moved the camera so you wouldn't see shit. Made sure the jury saw a murderer instead of a child defending himself from two big known bullies. And the jury, they came back fast. Too fucking fast for me. Too fast. You know what I think they was doing in that room? I think they were checking their emails, ordering lunch, because they damn sure wasn't looking at the evidence. And the judge, he threatened them if they didn't come back the same day. Did y'all know that? Yeah, he threatened them. Rushed them before the truth, honey, about the Metcalf twins could catch up. That's what he did. Now, I know the trolls are coming, but Gigi, honey, he stabbed him. You can't kill for a push. You can't kill for a push. First of all, it wasn't a push, okay? And second of all, he didn't intend to kill them. He was protecting himself. And it was sustained bullying by two brothers who had a history of terrorizing people. And they had all those 8 other football players to back their ass up. A history. The court helped them to hide. Hello. And Carmelo had injuries, swollen eyes, swelts, swollen eye. And the police moved that camera on purpose, y'all. If that was self-defense, and it was, they made sure the jury never knew. That's what that's about. just like they made sure the jury never knew the Metcalf twins was suspended. Never knew they threatened the girls. Never knew teachers was ready to expose them. They protected the damn bullies and they buried the victim, okay? So here's what we gonna do. We don't let this die. We don't let them bury this boy under paperwork while the Metcalf twin with a Hunter boy walk around like they did nothing. The judge needs to be out of here. He needs to be out of here. Hello? Toby needs to be investigated. The other one needs to answer for the conflict of interest. And every single case Judge Roach has ever touched needs to be reopened. And the Hunter boy, the Metcalf twins, they don't get to be victims no more. They don't get to hide behind the court that loved them more than it loved justice. Their names need to be said. Their story and history needs to be known because they wasn't. They was not victims. They were bullies. And the court helped them stay that way. Because if they did this to Carmelo, and they did it to somebody before him too. And they did it to somebody after him, okay? Unless we stop it. And that Hunter is still out there, and I'm sure he's still going to press forward. That Hunter boy is still going to bully somebody. Free Carmelo Anthony. No more talk, honey. Arm yourself with the truth. Share this video. I want y'all to talk about it. Don't let them sweep this under the rug. Because that rug is full of black boys they threw away so white bullies could keep their names clean. And I'm done stepping over them, okay? I am done.